In today's episode, we're working on the hydraulics for old Bob's loader. We also show a quick summary of our canola oil filtration system, which is pretty cool. So at this point it had been raining for several weeks and we have so much hay to cut. We're so behind, so we're in a big hurry to get going, and we go to start Mighty Bob and he won't start. So that was an issue, and it involved several things, including boosting it with our soccer mom service van, as people have called it. And finally we got it figured out and went off on our first field cut.
So these are Princess Auto's finest, made in China, 3-inch threaded head cylinders. But they've got, what is this, 1 3/4? Yeah, 1 3/4-inch ramrods. So they should be totally adequate for this application. The only issue that I have is that they only have 1-inch pin bores, which is convenient because this loader frame also only has 1-inch pin bores. But I can't just put washers in between. That's 2 1/4, and this is 4 inches. Enough for the right width that I can just stick it up in here and put the pin through. But that end we got to deal with, and I've already plugged the existing grease zerk hole and drilled and tapped for grease zerks at an angle, because otherwise it would end up straight into the loader frame, and that's not going to work. So I got to make some spacers, get this up in here, and then I got to get some different hydraulic hoses made, because this cylinder has -8 4B fittings and that one had 3/8 pipe. So different hoses or adapters. Okay, come film, Mr. Noah.
Okay, I will. Just like last time.
Yeah. Make sure you point it at me. Some piece of steel from our sawhorse that was smoking.
Yes.
So it turned out that the only 3/4-inch thick. Is there no puddle there anymore? Oh, there is. There it is.
Uh-oh. Look at the smoke! That's the piece that we welded off of the sawhorse.
Yeah. That's the piece that we cut out of the back of the new tractor. It's the only piece of 3/4-inch thick stock that I had.
It's sizzling and bubbling. That's how hot it is.
You know how much heat there is in that little buddy?
Like 2,000 pounds?
I don't know how you quite describe that.
I don't.
Lots.
It's hot. I'm cold.
Yeah. We'll be right there. This is a less than spectacular. We made Doritos with holes in them because I only have a 3-jaw chuck on my lathe and I needed to drill 1-inch holes. And we had a piece of stock that was the right size for this that we cut out of the back of the 4690 when we put the PTO in. So 2 of them are welded in here already, and it closes this opening down
Daddy's gonna do it.
to the right width for this loader ram so that we don't bend our pin, because these pins are a little undersized for this load rating. I had to do a little bit of massaging to get it to fit up here. We've reused the original tube with fancy hose clamp to keep it from dangling around. Got an adapter for threaded pipe to ORB. Reused the original pins, reused the original hydraulics there. So this side is still the way it was. So I gotta unscrew this tube before I take the cylinder out. So this is a classic example of doing it easier the second time. On the first side, I took the cylinder out and then tried to take this tube out, and it was in there crazy tight and was really hard to hold. So this one, we're loosening off while it's attached. So much easier.
That's awesome, buddy. There you go. You can do it. Woohoo!
We're changing all of these hydraulic hoses We took the best of the 4, cut it into quarters.
Parts, or what is this here?
It's a combination of junk, stuff that probably should be thrown out, and stuff that I'm scared to throw out because if I throw it out, I will find out that I needed it for something. So these hoses are going to be nice and tidy, and they're going to come down and go straight up into the valve, which we can show quick on the side of the tractor. The only other thing I got to do is I got to take a little bit of bend out of these, because with that much bend in it, the hoses want to snag on the side of the tractor when you push the loader in. And there was a hook welded on here that I have since cut off that made that even worse. So the hoses, the back of that ram, or that lift frame, comes to right here. So then the hoses will come right here. We got to cut a hole in here and straight into the valve. Might have to change our angle a little bit. The only irritating thing is I messed up on 2 fittings. I got the wrong fitting for here to go into that hose. Actually, no, it was the other hose, but that's fine. And I needed one of extended 90 here, and I ended up, I'm short a nipple. So, quick trip to the hardware store and I can finish assembly on this. And then we will have an upgraded old Bob. And I got an oil filter from, because Oil Mart got it in, so we'll change the oil quick before we put the loader back on.
Yeah, they all ready. New old Bob.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, I'm gonna jump the big dump. This little dump.
Hey, oopsie.
Right my way.
Gotta move a bit, sweetheart. Woo!
And then I can. I have my own little dump. That little one, mine.
Oh, I love it.
Malcolm, go with my phone.
Good job, Malcolm. You're learning so fast.
Right on the road.
Yep.
This is yet another thing that needs upgrading if we're going to use it. Because this is too slow. Turn that off in like 30 seconds when the tail is supposed to flow.
Okay.
We don't.
What do we have on tap here?
What do we have on tap here? You have a mystery oil.
What? Mystery oil?
Mystery oil. Why is this not currently working? Oh, someone did me. How did this get unplugged? Was there a bird roosting on it?
Oh, probably, yeah.
This is a 3-stage filter setup / settling setup for canola oil, and used hydraulic oil and engine oil and whatever else flammable oils we have. So it's a screen for a sprayer, a hydraulic filter, and then an extra fine hydraulic filter, and a whatever vessel with some settling space at the bottom for water. Which is sort of goofy, but it works when the oil is free.
And it makes our tractors smell like McDonald's.
Yeah, that too. Here, you can.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, and it's a motor from an old woodworking tool of some sort, and a pressure switch from a well pump, and a hydraulic pump from an old combine.
Getting your service truck ready?
Yep. Empty. This needs to be refilled. Needs to be taken off. Pump still needs to get wired into the truck because last time I emptied this, I used booster cables because I was in such a hurry.
Oh, so you mix your diesel and your oil in this tank.
Yes.
And what's your ratio?
Depends on the day and which tractor it's going into. Anything up to 60% oil, 40% diesel fuel. But I need to get a little transfer pump so that I can pump out of the barrel into here, because bucketing it into here is stupid.
Yeah.
But it's what I got right here, right now. Back to the list of things that I don't have.
It's ever growing.
Like iced coffee.
Okay, I can fix that.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
Ooh, thank you. So delicious. They're still in Old Bob Malcolm.
Where's Old Bob?
What do you have there, buddy?
The coffee.
Oh, you're my little mechanic?
At the
You
field.
look like one.
Where's the field?
Okay, Hubbard. You can put like 20 pumps in here.
Can you count?
Make sure it doesn't get all the way full to the
Can
top.
you count?
Yeah, get Mommy to count.
It's not gonna fall over.
Oh, it's. Hang on. It's. Jen, now come. Do you remember how to do this? You gotta go all the way up and down slowly.
Slowly.
All the way up and then all the way down. Okay, move your feet. Here, you can stand on this
What is it?
bale string, but now you can reach all the way up.
All the way?
Mm-hmm.
1,
Malcolm,
Okay,
it's full of air. Move.
3.
Can I try?
There. Now it's got oil in it.
4. 20 actually.
Yeah, I think. It's supposed to be 1/3 of a liter per stroke, and I want not a full 10 liter.
11, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20. Good job.
Okay, let's see. How full are we? You can do 4 more.
I don't need to count. I was 1, then 2, so now 1 more.
That's right. Okay, now let it dribble for a second.
I'm gonna use my cup as an ice thingy to cool off this.
Oh, is it a Owie? Oh, I'm
You crashed
sorry.
it.
You crashed your bike.
Yeah, so I'm pokey grapple.
Oh, shoot.
Daddy, what's this oil for?
Those are the same. They're both the thin hydraulic oil.
Yeah, I saw the shadow.
It's coming in hot. Yeah! I thought it was overheated when it was spraying. It's spraying again. The tank that you see under the wing?
got a list of really irritating half-finished things. We bought lights, and Amazon sent us lights that someone else had returned, so they don't match and they don't work. Now I have to return them and wait for new ones to come. And we got less flammable spray foam so that we can fill in the cracks around here so that hopefully, with a little luck.
What does that do?
It grows.
Don't
Okay.
you have to take this apart at some point?
I do, but this is foam, so even if I have to take it apart, I can always cut it.
So what, it seals it off so it's not a fire hazard?
No, it seals it off so that it doesn't get dust in it.
Mm.
And this stuff is supposed to be not a fire hazard. It's gonna be ugly, and I'll have to trim it later.
It is ugly.
For right now, why doesn't this, oh, I like the bendy straw ones more for trying to work upside down. This is actually really annoying. Okay, I gotta do the bottom. The sides, I think, are gonna be okay. And then it looks like I gotta stick a piece of tin in up under the front. This is one of those moments where being a smaller-ish farmer is okay.
Then what is that?
Is this even gonna work? No, the foam didn't work, and it made me irate.
Oh no.
Probably not as good as your mom's homemade biscuits, though.
Oh, I got it!
What'd you do?
I got it! Haha! I adjusted it, and now it fits. Now we're gonna find out whether this thing holds pressure at all.
Hmm.
Putting the dice.
Do you ever saw like that? I did one.
With a $12 can of refrigerant, or an $8 can of refrigerant, to see how bad this system leaks and whether we can get it to work for a few days before fixing it properly. And if it doesn't work, we will have at least learned something.
Like a.
Can you get me the small shop vac?
Yeah,
And one of the long extension cords from on top of that tote? Because
sure.
we gotta try to shim this hydraulic relief valve one more time. And we need the shop vac to keep all the oil from falling out while we do that.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I think it has a bad battery connection, but hopefully wiggling it will solve it. Or our starter has decided to just crap out, and that would be worse.
Didn't you just drive it here?
Yes. Hey. Mighty service van.
Mm-hmm.
Mighty booster cables.
Hey, Daddy, do you want both of them going to the tractor?
What?
Do you want both of them going to the tractor?
Yes, please. 5, huh? Mighty tangy. One battery starts it fine most of the time, but it doesn't have much left in reserve. Whereas the 2 batteries, you've got lots. Oh yeah. See, it's pulling. That battery's low. So we will leave that for a moment.
Problem solved?
Also, the fan is not working.
What does that mean?
It means that my air conditioning is not going to work quickly today. But it does appear to be holding pressure, so it doesn't have a really bad leak.
What was that? Coolant?
Refrigerant. Well, more specifically, refrigerant oil. Not quite sure why that's. We're just gonna leave that on for this exact moment, since that's as far as we're gonna get.
Will you have to glue some of these things?
Okay, well that must mean that our battery connection's no good. Okay, take the term. I'll walk around rather than yelling.
I'll wiggle it while you're. Just don't drive me over.
Yeah.
This piece is not painted here.
Stick it on enough paint on the positive, and we're gonna go straight to up here.
I in the spot.
How much?
Quite a bit.
So like I should back up or just fine?
No, you're fine there. It should just spin the starter over. Like that. So now, you want to turn the key or use the screwdriver? All right. Just make sure that the shifter with the 2 gates is in neutral, which I'm pretty sure it is.
Touch it or not?
It doesn't actually matter on this one. Okay. It actually finally went on its own. Okay, so we need a starter solenoid contactor. And now we're going to this shim.
All right. What was this for again?
Hydraulic pressure relief. Apparently this spring is not bueno. And every time I put a bigger shim in there, it makes it harder to get this lid on. Dang it. Yep, I think we're coil bound. Yep, that's all we're gonna get. Okay.
So what is it? Less of a shim now?
No, it's the same as it was before because we actually can't put any more shim in it without coil binding it, which is
So you're gonna what, overheat then?
no bueno. No, it was working pretty good the other day. I still don't have quite as much as I want out of this. But I actually need a better spring, not just a shim, to make it good.
Need some vacuum.
Got a rag? Don't need much for.
Here, come in close here.
I can almost
And just like Zoe, we don't take a bath in hydraulic oil.
Yeah. Yeah.
See how close I guessed? Tractor. We have a bit of a problem because our onboard air on the tractor isn't finished yet.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm running around with my pants half down.
Yeah.
And the air compressor and the generator and the rest of our service shit is in the black van. But our fuel, our engine oil, our hydraulic oil, our spare coolant is in here.
So both service vehicles get to go.
Yeah, because once we have the air on the tractor done, we don't need the other one. But since Mike is going that way anyways, figured he may as well bring it in that direction.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Perfect, just like me.
I agree.
I've had enough of dead batteries already for the day. So we're gonna disconnect this because I gotta leave the ignition on, otherwise the steering won't steer.
Mm.
Except I actually tightened it with a wrench earlier.
Charles.
No, Mike put the wrench. Well, fine. Hold it for a second. Because of course we tightened it. All right.
Off you go.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
How'd you feel, buddy?
Now water right there. If we
It's
get
pretty
cold.
exciting, eh?
Yeah. But if we get thirst, if we get hot, we can just put dump water on us. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
And then one thing when you shift it and you don't know how. Right? Mommy, you're the best, Mommy.
Oh, thank
Are you gonna add it to it?
Sure.
Would it go on the internet?
On the internet.
Good.
Off we go to the first official field. Whoop whoop! Smoke and all! Good smoke though, not bad smoke. I hope.